What's going on, everybody? Fred here, back on my YouTube channel Good Talk Gaming, and today we are doing some more Northgard. Okay, went blank for a second there because I was like, why the heck is this brewer standing around? Why is she here? Very confusing. I might have accidentally clicked her out of her brewery. That was the fastest crushing of a Draugr invasion I've ever seen. And I guess we had some more over here, but it didn't really matter because we also have watchtowers in every single part of the map. So today, what are we doing? Oh no, don't cross into there. Not quite yet. Is this our entire warband? I think so. So we have two enemies left before we can win. We have the Keld, the red guys over here, and we can see their lord or their hero running through right now, Signy. She's pretty strong, but I don't think she'll be able to stop us. And we also have the kobolds. Now, I kind of wanted to come over here and take Thor's Wrath from them, and just kind of have that be the end of this series that we've done. But I don't know if we want to like go way out in the middle of nowhere and try and conquer that, because the bounds of our land are pretty far away. But anyway, first things first, let's crush these guys. There are a lot of enemies in here. This might be one of our toughest fights yet. I see 2 rock golems, 1 brown bear, and at least 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I see 3 kobolds. Our territory is under attack from what? Oh, just one of these guys. That is no big deal. We probably have a villager who can come and repair this tower for us. Let's go ahead and do that. And I think our economy is in a good place. We don't really need to micromanage anything before the end here. We are at the end game. Avengers reference check. By the way, I saw that just a few days ago, and it was pretty awesome. Very minor nerd complaints that I have with that movie. Not enough for me to hate it, for sure. Achievement progress, Rock Smasher. I would love to finish that achievement before I finish this this playthrough, but I don't think we're going to get to kill 2 more of those guys. So we did it. I mean, we came in. We knocked out the kobolds. And they hate us. They really hate us now. We can basically fight everything around us. This is a nice little territory, actually. It's got sheep, and it has fish. If we were trying to continue expanding and doing that sort of thing, we would certainly want to take it over. You know what, let's go ahead and fight in here. We may lose a guy, but this will put us up to 9 rock golems defeated. We have some very hurt soldiers, but we should be fine. Yeah, and there's 1 more rock golem if we want to just go and try and tank it. Let's do it. Kaija, our bear, and our shield maiden are in good shape. If we lose, you know, a warrior or something, it won't be the end of the world. Yeah, I think we lost our skirmisher. And there we go, achievement unlocked, Rock Smasher. And I also think we decimated almost all the kobolds. Are there any left? There is a group up here. We gotta go take them out. And if we wanted to stop for a moment, we could chill and heal back in our own territory, but I don't think we need to do that. So we'll kill these kobold, we'll kill these Draugr. We have ranged attack. Territory is under attack. Okay, just Draugr. I keep honestly expecting Signy to come and like, cross over with a small army and try and wreck us. That's a lot of Draugr. But that should be it. I guess they can just continuously spawn more guys unless we actively take over the area. Yeah, we've lost a few. No big deal. Actually a bit of an easing up on our economy. Come through here and wipe these guys out. Where are our villagers? So let's make 1 more shield bearer, 1 more warrior. Actually, let's make 2 more warriors. Actually, let's make 3 more warriors and 1 more axe thrower. Where is our axe throwing camp? Is it over here somewhere? Yes. And we ended up here. Let's get into our protective territory. And then come back and add these people. Actually, let's go over here. It's nice and empty over there. Send our villager back to continue harvesting. Select all. Yeah, there's always an easier way to do it. It's just easy to forget. And then we can hot group them and start fighting Signy. Push her off the map, and then that should be GG. All in all, you know, not that hard of a playthrough. Simply because, I mean, we played it on medium, but I hadn't played in a while, so I think that was pretty okay. Interesting strategy here. How they're expanding. Kind of just take a brief overlook of their forces. I see militia, warrior, Signy, another warrior. They seem to have a pretty decent population. I wish there was a way to see where their population was at the moment. Yeah, she doesn't have nearly enough warriors to stop us. So let's just come back here, hot group it up, and make it happen. And see what happens when we do win. Because we could, I mean, how close can we get to their, where's their town hall? Well, they're actually pretty well isolated. We would have to cut through here, and then we could just be 2 tiles away. That's not really necessary. We can run down through here. There are no enemies in our way. This is a nice, cool, open area. Deer, sheep, big forest, fishing area. And here we go, we're about to ruin all of our relations. But we get a free warrior pick, and she is all alone, and she is going to get absolutely crushed. And that should be it. I wish, honestly, that they had more warriors to put up a fight. And then they're going to start sending in their warriors kind of piecemeal. And we're just going to crush them until their economy just can't handle sending that many people at us. On higher difficulty, though, they would make a much bigger army, and then they would send them all at the same time. And we might actually have a challenge. So you see this warrior's coming to fight, but it's like too little too late, man. If you had come with the other guys, you might have had a shot. I was hoping you could own the volcano map, but I don't think you can. Yeah, we can't even enter it. And we have a blizzard coming, but as we know, we are pretty much immune to the effects of blizzards. Not to mention, I mean, our resources are out of control right now, for sure. And we're just doing a slow, inevitable push to the town hall, and that'll give us the victory. Guys, I'm interested to know if y'all enjoyed this little series. Obviously, it wasn't the most challenging thing, but it would be pretty easy for me to do a quick series on at least parts of the campaign, just enough to get you interested. Give you a little taste of it. Most of the time, the difficulties come from trying to figure out what type of victory condition you need to win by. So, you know, we set this to either be a map condition or a domination victory. But you can win through having the most fame. I think you can win through lore. There's a lot of different ways to win in a game of Northgard. And you just kind of have to figure out what is that story mission trying to get you to do, and then you have to do it. So, I mean, it can be fun, but it's not the most compelling story. I didn't beat it myself. I did a couple missions and then stopped. But it does ramp up in difficulty a little bit. It's just, yeah, I just wish there was a bit more of an engaging story. And maybe they've added some stuff since the last time I had a chance to play. Boy, this is almost useless now. Yeah. We don't need any more lore production. We're on our last bit of lore. So the games aren't really meant to go this long. You know, someone in a normal match, someone would have won already, unless you're purely playing for domination. Can we not? Nah, we got to take one of these too. And this is why we bring in the shield breakers. Or the shield bearers. Take the hits for us, and we can micro them a little bit. Make sure we have enough alive to take it later. But yeah, I mean, the whole idea is that you're not really meant to get every single, you know, lore tree unlocked. You know, you're meant to kind of have to pick and choose your path carefully, depending on the level that you're in. And that's really the strategy behind the game and the more fun elements of it. Picking, you know, carefully where to expand, and certain maps, I mean, you really don't want to aggravate your neighbors. So there's a lot more to weigh and balance than it may seem just from this pretty oversimplified domination victory campaign that we've done. So we're just kind of sacking and raising all their territories. Very cool that they can turn people into militia. But I feel like the Clan of the Bear start is very strong as long as you keep Kaija alive. Oh, Insignia is back right at the end. But we do have the effect of the chilling aura. And by herself, she may not be able to kill just about anybody. It looks like she killed one of our warriors, though. So good for her, I guess. And it's very important in the early game, especially to micro. Microing is so huge. Just pulling a unit back and not letting it die early. If you let too many of your starting people die, your villagers, so to speak, even if they're converted into warriors, it's like a production loss. You're being set back by time, and your opponents get a chance to snowball once that happens. So this should be it. This should be GG. Achievement unlocked: Warlord, Stalwart, Ragnarok. Very cool. And you could keep playing if you want. We have Bearmaster in progress. But you can keep playing, and let's say there's some cool lore stuff on the map that you want to explore. You are welcome to do that. This is what's very interesting. The vision that everyone had kind of going in. The kobolds, we can see them expanding as well. The Dark Elves never really expanded. I honestly expected for them to want to fight me at some point. Oh, and there was something else over here. Were these Jotun? They almost look like dwarves or giants. These are definitely kobold. You can see their little ears. We can see the dark elf faces here. They might have had giants and they might have killed them. Or maybe I just didn't see them. Interesting. Well, we can fast forward a bit. And we'll see probably eventually someone kills them. Yeah, the blue player killed them. Wow, that sucks. I think those are giants. The giants are super cool. If you trade a lot of food with them, they end up joining you. Oh, it looks like they came back at some point and then the red player killed them. Wow, that sucks.